Right, let's change the promo, and this is Edinburgh, Glasgow, class 170. Oops, that didn't fit. Let's try that instead. There we go. Good morning, driver. We're currently waiting for a Glasgow-bound service to pass before we can head into Larbert to start our return journey. Our scheduled departure time from Larbert is supposed to be 06:45. Lights on in the cab. So Tessic, I'm not going to do that right now, but I am going to do it at some point. Just to be clear. Yes, I mean I'm way behind on updating the. I haven't turned the face cam. You're desperate to see the face cam, are you? Oh, that's cool. I thought everyone would be like, "Yay, no, don't put the face cam on. We don't want to see it." So I haven't got a 170, so you're going to be stuck with me looking like I'm in a Voyager, because that's not a million miles away, is it? So this scenario is called DPS starting short, and it's for the Edinburgh-Glasgow line with a class 170. I can't remember what other DLC there is that you need for it, but it's you can find out when you look on Steam Workshop. It's by Darren Porter, hence DPS. So UK Gamer has asked, how does the timed weather work compared to triggered weather? Basically, triggered weather triggers timed sequences. So timed weather is just basically triggering something at the beginning of the scenario and then having the weather sequence set up to sort of do this for 5 minutes, then this for 10 minutes, then this for 10 minutes. So really, it's just you have the ability to trigger shorter time sequences whenever you like. Lucas, yes, so please feel free to send me any screenshots. Like I said, I'm behind on getting the stack that I've got sitting in my inbox, but by all means send me some. Don't send me too many, just send me 2 or 3 absolutely outstanding shots. That would be the preference. Put your name on them in the bottom left. Right, we've got green, let's get going. So track IR is now dead. The camera is now dead. What happens, I've found out now, is that the when my fridge switches off, it causes a power blast, which absolutely shuts everything down USB on my hub, which is really good. There we go. It's all switching back on again now. It's really annoying. Turn the fridge off, I think, when I'm streaming, so this doesn't happen. No. Continue. Thank you. Right. Too busy typing, not busy watching what I'm doing. So the camera isn't working. Oh, track IR is. I'll just reset the camera in a minute. Hold on. Everything's popped up on my screen. Flick off, flick on. No, that's red. Flick off. Too many things happening. Why is it whenever I've got to concentrate, the power goes out or something? Nope, the camera's dead, so I'm going to switch that off. That's just typical, isn't it, really? So, Larbert is where we are going now. Once we stop there, I'll try unplugging the camera and see if that helps. At least track IR is working, that's a bonus. Right, let's do this right now. course, the next thing is we play lottery and we work out which is the correct thing to unplug. That one says Logitech, so I'm going to unplug the Logitech one. I'm going to plug it in a different hole. Right. Now my computer's going to go mental while it has to redo everything it knows about USB because I've just plugged in the same thing in a different port. Okay, driver, time to depart. Hey Jay, we've only just started. Hey, camera's working again. I'm headless, floating in. That's it, we're back in the cab. Right, we're getting there. I just need to get my fridge to quit annoying me. So, next station is Camelon. So the next signal I have to assume is a red, so I'm going to be wary of that. I'd rather hit the brakes a little bit too hard there. Let me see this signal yet. In fact, that says it's an off signal, so let's get accelerating. Yep, it's green. We're good to go. So, Camelon. Welcome back, Taff. Taff, did you say what you wanted for a prize yet? Have I missed it, or have you not decided? Let me know. Oh, that sky is rather nice. Hey, Dark. Thanks for everything this evening, as always. Please do more, man. That's fine. Okay, thank you, Taff. In that case, I will look at it after the stream and get that over to you. Right, so we're pulling into Camelon. Cool, Jay. Lucas, have you got Shap with the 87 and the 47? Hey JJ Gamer, welcome. We are heading to Waverley, Edinburgh. I totally forgot about the bee. Alright, let's get out of here. We are going to Falkirk, Grahamston. Looks like it stopped raining. Excellent. Jay, we actually started at Larbert, not Glasgow. I've got no idea how many miles to the end, Steve. I'm not entirely familiar with this route, but time-wise, we are due at our last station, or near enough, at 07:27. So that's what, 40 minutes or so. Hey JJ Gamer, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Coming up on Falkirk now. I'll do a drive-by after this station stop, since we're nearly at a station stop. Hey UK Thoroughbred, welcome. Thanks for joining us, Lucas. Hope to see you again in a future stream. I'm here every night pretty much. So yes, look forward to seeing you again. Pretty early in the morning, this scenario. Once I finish this, JJ Gamer, we have a scenario which hasn't been fully released yet by Steve Van Epps, and we're going to give that one a test run for him. Almost every night Fringe started. Almost every night. Hey Brian Austin, Air Lazy, Andrew, welcome back. Where are we going now? Pullmont, 3 miles. Have a look at the map and we'll do a flyby. So let's have a look at the map and see where we're actually going here. So this is where we are. So we started sort of around here and we're going to head our way to Glasgow. over here. Sorry, to Edinburgh over there. So this is using some of the new bit of scenery that was added in the update to it a little while back to Edinburgh Glasgow. That was a pretty rubbish screenshot. Where's my mouse pointer gone? There it is. And now I'm speeding. Oh no, I'm not speeding. Okay, confused. I like this route. It's short enough that you can go from end to end. It's like London Brighton. It's short enough you can do a meaningful journey without having to spend hours doing it. Alright, let's do this again. Better. Drop down to 55 here, so I'm just going to check my speed a little bit. 1.6 miles to Polmont. Cheers Steve, thanks for joining us this evening. Double yellow actually means we're okay to get into the station, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Dean, if you don't have a mouse, I don't think you can zoom in. If you're using a laptop, then you need to use the pinch gesture. Is normally whatever you would normally use for scrolling up and down. So there's normally a place on a touchpad on a laptop that lets you scroll up and down, or use 2 fingers to do a pinch gesture or something. In which case that should work fine. If you're in the cab, it's just the up and down arrow keys to do that. So we're just coming into Polmont now. 1/3 of a mile. Got another 170 sitting in the other side of Polmont. Hey Jay, yes, this is a green screen. It's actually a screenshot from the Class 220. Very funny, Fridge. I never live anything down on this channel, do I? Hello, the back of my train's missing. Polmont. So where to next? Linlithgow, which is 4.7 miles away. Hey Meteor75, thanks for joining us this evening. Right, just waiting for this stop at Polmont. While I'm doing that, I'm just getting Taff the Railman his prize. Oh, it's nearly time to leave, and coincidentally I've just finished. So this scenario is called, hang on a minute, I've lost my list. Where's my list gone? There it is. It's called DPS Starting Short. It's available on Steam Workshop, and it's by Darren Porter. Right, hence DPS. The other train has the old ScotRail livery, does it? Yes, it does, doesn't it? You're right. So, Linlithgow, 4.6 miles. X-Ball is life, and Problem. Thanks for joining the channel this evening. Yes, outside view, of course you can. Cheers Duncan, thanks for joining. What we got? 2.7 to Linlithgow. Coming up to a 90 limit, so just backing off the power. Beat bar man. Linlithgow's coming up, just about a mile away now. Get the outside view again in a minute. Let me just get stopped at this station. I think Ride Car's got it. So what did everyone think with a slightly different format for the giveaway today? Should I just keep it simple in the future, or do you think it's a bit fun having a daft question? Assuming in future I can actually get the answers correct, of course. Well, that's what I thought. It'd be a bit of fun. I don't want to do a hard question because I want everyone to be able to enter it. But it's just better than just type these few characters in. I wonder if one day I should ask the question of what is 9 plus 10 and see how many people complain because the answer is 21. Oh dear. Welcome back, Air Lazy. That's not a bad idea, Tasek, having a sort of a themed Pennsylvania Railroad. Right, where are we going now? Edinburgh Park, 12 miles. Due there in about 12 minutes. Right, we're getting there. We're almost up to the 100. It's struggling its way up to the 100. Cheers, Joe. Thanks for joining this evening. Got an 80 limit coming up, so I'm just going to ease the power down and get the brakes on a little bit to slow down for that. Hey, Tornado Ben, I've done a Class 70 a couple of times now, I think, if you have a look on YouTube. But I'll probably do one again soon at some point. .5 miles to Edinburgh now. Nope, another old ScotRail livery. Hey Bassami, RWLZ, Tornado Ben, Hockey Player, and Freck77, welcome to the channel this evening. So we're running the Edinburgh-Glasgow line. This scenario is called DPS Starting Short by Darren Porter, and it's the for the Edinburgh-Glasgow line and the 170. You can download the scenario from Steam Workshop if you wish. Double yellow light coming up. Don't need to worry too much about it, we've got plenty of room. What have we got coming up here? Single yellow, so let's start slowing down now. Means that this one is a red. That's still a mile away, so we've got plenty of time, we don't have to rush. Thanks, white car. Hopefully the lights change by now, but until we get there, I don't know. Although, if I keep slowing down... Well done to Jay, he's doing well. Welcome, Odin Factor. Good, we've still got a... in fact, that looks like it's gone green, yep. Right, let's get accelerated out of here then. Now we're back to double yellows again, so we're catching up with the one in front of us again. But we're down to 2.3 miles now to Edinburgh Park, so not too far. We're down to a single. Yeah, we've got a single yellow, so we'll just I turned the wipers on instead of answering the AWS. That was clever, wasn't it? And there's Edinburgh Park. Any sign of this signal yet? Cheers JM, thanks for joining the stream again this evening. What we got here, is that a double yellow? But that's our home signal. Slowed down rather a bit too much there. Asking what day it is, that's a dodgy one, Fringe. At this time of day, it's going to be two different options. Right, Haymarket, 3.5 miles. So that whatever's in front of us has moved away a bit now, so we're back to getting greens again. Welcome Shtanikov Sasha, Stephen Epps, Rail Fun, and Ed. Welcome back, Ed. Good night, Ninja Joker. Thanks for joining. Welcome, Assassin Ghost. Catching up with anything yet? No. Oh, that's warning for the speed restriction here at 40. It's the depot on the left-hand side there. Right, stopping in at Haymarket. Right, I think we've got one more stop after this. Yep, Waverley. So after this we're going to have a look at Steve Van Epps' scenario on Horseshoe Curve. You'll have to bear with me a moment while I go and download it and install it. Gareth, this is Edinburgh, Glasgow. Going through a single yellow. ease up on the power, putting the brakes on now because we've got a red light in front of us. Oh, it's just gone yellow. Or has it? No, it hasn't gone yellow. That's the wipers. Let's put the wipers back on before they confuse us again. Nope, that's actually not our red light over there. This is the green light is mine. Dear, oh dear. We are just going to Edinburgh Waverley Station, which is the next stop, just round the corner. Whoops. There I am, accelerating, paying no attention to the speed limit at all. No, my light was green, more man. The other light on the left there was red. I've had no penalties. Oh, the yellow one there. And we're pulling into Waverley. This is the area of Waverley. You've got the castle up there. Okay, more man. Fair enough. Oh, there is a 380 over there. Oh, let's get the doors open. No, I can't get the doors open here. Let's move forward a bit further. Yep, that's it, doors are open. Hey Bang, thanks for joining us this evening. Hey CSX Boy and Nick333, welcome this evening. And Budblaze, welcome. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was a nice run. So thank you, Darren. They're saying that because I'm late. That's fair enough. So this scenario I just did was DPS starting short, and it is on the Edinburgh Glasgow line. It's by Darren Porter. You can download it from Steam. Yes, Steve, I'm going to run your scenario now. Let's see whether it works. So I'm going to switch over to changing route while I go and do a Steam Workshop download. Right, bear with me one moment.